So, my dear students, I welcome you all to this session. Today I am going to teach the second language English for 8th standard. So now I am dealing with the lesson all the world stage. All the world stage. So in the previous class, you have learned about the lesson all the world stage. So isn't it? Now let us check what you have learned in the previous class. In the last class I gave you some questions for the home assignment. You have answered all the questions correctly. So let us check the answers. You have written in your home assignment. Okay? Who was usually a playing companion for Sai in her childhood? Who was usually a playing companion for Sai in her childhood? Yes, her grandfather was usually a playing companion for Sai in her childhood. Her grandfather was usually a playing companion for Sai in her childhood. Her grandfather was usually a play companion for Sai in her childhood. So move on to the next question. Who was affectionately called Appa? Was affectionately called Appa? Yes, her grandfather, Harvey Paranspe, was affectionately called Appa. Her grandfather, Harvey Paranspe, was affectionately called Appa. So next question. When was the grandfather very much impressed by Sai's ability? When was the grandfather very much impressed by Sai's ability? Yes, the grandfather very much impressed by Sai's ability, which she told her own fairy tale to him. It was written with dragons and princes, talking parrots and hidden gold. So he was very much impressed by her ability. The grandfather Very much interested. By Sai's ability, which she told her, which she told her whole fairy tale. A whole fairy tale to him. It was replete with dragons, and princess, dragons and princess, talking parrots, and didn't go. Next question. What was Ai's first published book? Yes, Mulancha Mera. Mulancha Mera was Sai's first published book. Mera was Sai's first published book. Sai froze. When did this happen? Yes, one day Sai stepped on a book by mistake as she rushed into the library. So her grandfather ordered her to stop right there. So Sai froze. One day, Sai stepped on the book by mistake. As she rushed into library. Then her grandfather ordered her to stop right there. Yes. So you have answered all the questions well. So now let us continue the lesson. All the order stage. Open your textbook. So listen to me while I am reading the lesson. Okay? It was not fun for the always. It was not fun to make fun of her. You can't run with us, Sai jeered Chandu. You make our team weak, said Meera unkindly. Never can you keep yourself active. You are too fat, added Devya. Sai's face crumpled and she sat gloomily by the sidelines, watching her friends laugh and play happily. Soon her face brightened. She cried out, "Hi, I know of a lovely game. It's a magic island full of hidden treasure." The mates who were playing gathered around her to listen to her story. In no time, she cast a spell of magic. They not only listened to the fantastic story, but were also ready to take roles and act as she directed. This went on not for a day or two, but for the whole week. She was always fascinated by many things. One of them was doll's wedding. This is a traditional game played by Maharashtrian girls. Children conduct marriage of a bride doll and a groom doll. Mantras are chanted, gad and poha are shared. As a child, she said one day, "Mummy, you never let me have any fun," complainingly. Mother said, "All right, you want a wedding? Well, you will have one that you can never forget." On that day, when she came back from school, the whole house looked like a marriage hall. Before she could say anything, she was dressed like a bride's mother. The band arrived. The group rode on a real steed. All the children of the locality took part. The bride was brought with all religious chantings. The mother that day, so fond of drama, grew to become one of India's leading filmmakers and theatre personalities. Okay? Have you understood the lesson? Now, read the lesson silently and try to understand. After that, I am going to ask you questions related to this lesson. Okay? Start reading. Okay. Have you finished your reading? Okay. Shall I ask you questions? Yes. How could Sai draw the attention of her playmates while they made fun of her? How could Sai draw the attention of her playmates while they made fun of her? Yes, by telling them a fantastic story, Sai drew the attention of her playmates by telling them a fantastic stories. story. Sai drew the attention of claimants by telling them fantastic story. Fantastic story. So move on to the next question. What fascinated Sai as a child? What fascinated Sai as a child? Sai was always fascinated by many things. She was fascinated by many things. One of them was doll's wedding. Sai fascinated by doll's wedding. Doll's wedding is a traditional game played by Maharashtrian girls. Doll's wedding fascinated Sai as a child. This is a traditional game. Traditional game played by Maharashtrian girls. Maharashtrian girls. Okay, now move on to the next question. Why is the word mother given within the inverted commas in the 16th and 17th paragraphs? Why is the word mother given within the inverted commas in the 16th and 17th paragraphs? Yes, Sai played a role of bride's mother when she was young. Sai played a role of bride's mother when she was young. She was not a real mother. She played mother's role. She played mother's role and grew up to mother's level in film making and drama. Sai played a role of mothers. Played a role of bride's mother. Role of bride's mother. Where she was young. When she was young. She was not real mother. She was not a real mother. She played roles, mother's roles. Played mother's role and grew up to mother's level. To mother's level. In filmmaking and drama. So that is why the word mother put it in inverted commas. Okay? So what do you say about the incident in the library? What do you say about the incident in the library? Yes, one day Sai stepped on a book by mistake as she rushed into the library. So her grandfather saw this and ordered her to stop right there. And her grandfather asked her, "Do you know what you just did? You keep your knowledge." So this made Sai froze. So Sai froze. Yes. Now I am going to take one extract. You make our team weak. You make our team weak. Who said this? Who said this? Who said this statement? Meera. Meera said this. Who is the you? Or who does the word you refer to? Or to whom was it said? Yes. You is Sai. You is Sai. The word you refers to Sai. It was said to Sai. Why did he say so? Why did he say so? Yes, because she could not run with them. She could not run with them. Run with them. Okay. So you have answered all the questions correctly. Now come to the exercise. given below. Some are true and some are false. Tick of T or F. Also indicate in the box the paragraph number in which you can find your answer. Two examples are done for you. Indicate in the box the paragraph number in which you can find your answer. Okay? If it is right, you say true. If it is false, you say F. She looked very athletic. So it has given for you. Sai used to tell fantastic stories to her friends. So first statement is in 12th paragraph, second one is in 14th paragraph. Come to the next. Even as a child, Sai had published a book. Is it true or false? Yes, true. In which paragraph do you find this line? Paragraph number 8. Her grandfather did not take it seriously when she stepped on a book. Her grandfather did not take it seriously when she stepped on a book. Is it true or false? Is false. Because her grandfather took it seriously when she stepped on a book. So, in which paragraph do you find this line? In paragraph number 10. Paranjpe was a senior wrangler. Is it true or false? True. Where do you find it? In paragraph number 2. One of the Maharashtrian girls' games is marriage of dolls. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. Where do you find it? In paragraph number 15. Sai told a story to her grandfather. Is it true or false? True. In which paragraph do you find this line? Paragraph number 4. She learned to regard books with respect. Is it true or false? True. In which paragraph do you find this? In paragraph number 11. So here some important events in the story are given in a jumbled order. So put them, we will have to say them in the order in which they are given in the text. Now I want to read on the statements. Sai is drawing the attention of the planets. Grandfather telling her to treat books with respect. The usual sight of grandpa and Sai playing together. The wedding of dolls. Sai is telling a story to her grandfather. So which one is the first event? Yes, the usual sight of grandpa and Sai playing together. Next one. Sai is telling a story to her grandfather. Next one. Grandfather telling her to treat books with respect. Next sentence. Sai is drawing the attention of the planets. Next sentence. The wedding of dolls. Okay. Now come to the vocabulary exercises. Here, some terms that display people have been given below. Classify them under desirable and not so desirable categories. Yes, I am going to read the words. We will have to classify them. Whether the word is desirable or desirable. Yes. Now, I am going to read the words. We will have to classify them. Whether it is desirable or not so desirable. Complaining. Desirable. Not so desirable. Also desirable. Yes. Complaining. Is it desirable quality or not so desirable quality? Yes, not so desirable quality. Complaining. Next, creative. Yes, it is desirable quality. Imaginative, desirable quality. Short-tempered, not so desirable quality. Short-tempered. Lazy, not so desirable quality. Spirited, yes, desirable quality. Social, yes, desirable quality. Glum is not so desirable. Jovial, yes, desirable. Innovative, desirable quality. Double-tongued, not so desirable. Lax, not so desirable. Jealous, yes, it is also not so desirable. Jealous. Creative is desirable quality. Yes. So here some words are given. You will have to form negative form using a prefix. Using a prefix. Yes. So two examples are done for you. A familiar sight, an unfamiliar sight. A used towel, an unused towel. Next, a prepared speech. A prepared speech. So make it negative form with using a prefix. A prepared speech. Yes, an unprepared speech. Unprepared speech. Next word. An attentive soldier. An attentive soldier. Yes, an inattentive soldier. Inattentive. Attentive soldier. A successful attempt. A successful attempt. Yes, an unsuccessful attempt. So next one, an organized show. An organized show. Yes, disorganized show. A disorganized show. A dissatisfied person. Sorry. A satisfied person. So make it negative with using prefix. Dissatisfied person. A dissatisfied person. Okay. Very good. Now we are on to the last segment of this class. So that is home assignment. So take down some questions. How could Sai draw the attention? So draw the attention of our playmates. While they made fun of her. What fascinated Sai as a chain? Fascinated Sai as a chain. Describe the incident in the library. So take down all these questions and you will have to answer all these questions in your room and submit it in the next class. Thank you.